Hi everybody, Professor Gustin here, and we are in week 5, and we're going to be talking about cardiovascular system and the heart. Let me just think back. Week 4 was our exam number 1, and I'm making this recording before the due date of that exam, so I can't really give you feedback on that yet. I'll try to talk to you about that in the week 6 video. But as far as let me just think a couple things. If you haven't noticed, you can see when you go to grades, you can click on your grades, and after the due date of a quiz or a test, you can click on that and you can see what you got wrong. So if you haven't been doing that, you can do that. And the other thing that some people didn't know when I tell them is if you're working on one of those adaptive learning assignments, you know, those assignments that the external learning tools, the virtual labs, and these like the lecture assignments that are in Connect, you can work on that and just stop in the middle of it and it will save it. You can always stop and just restart wherever you were. You don't have to start all over again if you stop a session. So I thought that might save some people some stress or some time. And then what happens if you don't go back to it after the due date? A partial grade will automatically be put in. So for example, if this is worth 10 points and you did 70% of it, you'll get a 7 in the grade sheet on the due date. But you can also go back before the due date and finish it and get a 10. So just a couple things there in case you didn't know that. But as far as just the way the week is going, you guys are in the zone here. You've got the routine down, I hope. And we're starting in a topic, cardiovascular system and heart, that a lot of people can relate to. And the heart is one of those things that we can do a lot of surgeries, a lot of repairs to the heart. And so it's really good to know things about how the heart works. And, you know, when you hear about somebody getting a bypass surgery or they have a faulty valve or things like that, it's good to understand, babies have all sorts of different congenital things that go on with the heart. But it's nice to understand some of that terminology. So even if you don't go into healthcare, it's something I think you'll be able to relate to. So we've got the lecture study guide on the cardiovascular system, got a bunch of videos, a lecture assignment, the adaptive learning on your study guide. There's a lab handout. I'm going to ask you to memorize the circulation of the blood through the heart. See if you can try. A couple virtual labs and a lab quiz. So pretty typical of what you've been doing. Good luck this week. Let me know if you have anything going on that I need to know, and take care.